52 years old, haven't been working out much, so I figured after the shower I got out, wanted to work out a little bit. I figured before I get dressed to go in the bedroom, do some push-ups. But I forgot I set up some mouse traps earlier in the day. This morning we had a yard sale, and my mother-in-law gave us some stuff to sell at the yard sale. And she gave us this beautiful 3-foot by 1.5-foot mirror. So as people came in the yard sale, I thought it would be funny. I said, excuse me, we have a sale on that stuff right there. It's donated by my mother-in-law. She said the woman in the painting looked hideous. I really love my mom, but comics make a lot of fun of their mother-in-law. So actually I bought her something at another yard sale down the street that I thought would look really good on her. It's black and brown. It's called a Rottweiler. That would look really good on her. I'm like, yeah. Like, here, Ma, try it on, see if it fits. But you know, when I first met my wife, our first date, I picked her up, and I was a little nervous. I had to go to the bathroom, right? So I walked back in the house. And the weird thing is I didn't know where anything was because it was our first date. So I figured, I'll go in here, I'll open up the door. I opened up the door, I thought the bathroom was, there's my mother-in-law laying naked on the bed. Now she's a beautiful redhead, but she was laying naked on the bed. She was a hairy beast. It looked like she had Bozo the Clown on the leg scissors. I'm like, Bozo, for Christ's sake, tap out, she's gonna kill you. Jesus Christ, Bozo, the kids will be missing you. But you know what I love? I get her some nice stuff. I bought her this nice belt that when she walks backwards, it beeps. Now that's to save the life of the cat that she owns. And you know, I love my mom. Everybody makes fun of their mother-in-law. You know, she has these health issues. I was over her house one day. She said, oh my God, I'm having to go through menopause. I said, let's go for breakfast a little bit. We're having breakfast. She starts screaming, oh my God, I'm so hot. I can't take this. I can't take this. I'm like, Ma, your boobs in your coffee. Well, my mother actually has a lot of money, which will be all mine one day. I don't know if you heard about it, but she plays big parts in different movies and stuff. She was on Indiana Jones. She was the Boulder. Do you remember that part? She played that. She actually played the part of a stunt vagina in Zombies Do Dallas. You might have seen her. It was great. She didn't need any makeup down there either. It was awesome. So anyway, we went back to the house one day, and she's there, she's playing around with her leg, and she's like, I freaking hate it when my socks are all wrinkly. I'm like, Ma, you're not wearing any socks, that's your ankle. It's great to drive around. I don't mind driving around. I'm a little nervous driver, but there's no way I'm going to get hurt with that giant airbag right next to me. Before I met my wife, I dated this woman, beautiful, beautiful woman. She was a Mexican midget. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Her name was Consuelo. I couldn't help it, I was nuts over her. She was about this tall, like that. You know, a beautiful midget woman. I forget where I really met. I think it was in a strip joint. I wasn't sure, but you know something? The sex with her was great. The best that we did together was 34 and a half. It was awesome. That's half of 69, you morons. Screw the algebra jokes, man. Also, too, the best thing that I like to do with her is she liked to do twerking. She loved it. It was sexy when she twerked up against my ankle. I loved it. Matter of fact, she got shipped back to Mexico. She was an undocumented twerker. She had to go back. I know. Donald Trump loves it, though. He does. He loves that shit. So anyway, my wife decides to come back in the house. We're at the yard sale. I'm going back to my wife again. And I'm bringing stuff in, and the dog is in the back, barking his freaking head off. My wife is in the front, screaming her head off. You know, women can be, right? So anyway, she's like, you know, I've been out here 5 minutes. I told you I was coming in. It's hot out here, blah, blah, blah. The back, the dog's barking. What to do? I let the dog in because I knew at least he would shut up when he got inside. So then my wife comes in. She's like, you know, you love that dog more than you love me. Why is that? I can't stand you love him. You take this over me any time of the week. It's a sweetheart. When I come home, he's all happy to see me. He's shaking his ass out. He's backing up into me like that. All of a sudden, he flips on his back with his legs up in the air and wants me to rub his nipples. I'm like, honey, have you ever done that for me once? Absolutely not. And to boot, my wife is allergic to peanut butter and he's not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, you sick bastards. It's okay, I have a medical card. He's an anxiety dog. Just so you know. He He's a sexual anxiety dog. He's got one of those little red vests. One side is a little compartment for peanut butter. The other side is a compartment for Kleenex and hand lotion. He's a gorgeous looking dog. I love that thing. But you know what? You could take him anywhere. The other day I took him to Texas Roadhouse, and I was feeling a little depressed, a little anxiety, so I figured I would have my anxiety dog service me in the restaurant. They tried to throw us out. I'm like, this is ridiculous. What's the difference if a mom is breastfeeding her kid and she puts a towel over herself? If you want, I'll just put a towel over myself too. That's what I'll do. I have an actual reason for having this anxiety dog. I suffer. But even the dog's getting smart. You can throw peanuts on the ground at Texas Roadhouse? That's how I get a trick when they get down there. Throw a couple of peanuts down there. Matter of fact, I had to have him de-toothed. He was a little aggressive. But you know something? My buddy's here today, and he has an anxiety dog himself, but because he has a skin tag down below, he had to get a pug. Thank you very much for that. Pug owner right there. So anyway, let's see. Do I have more time? 43 seconds. Honey, want to have sex? No. I'm sorry about this, honey. I didn't mean to. She said, Doug, don't tell any jokes about my glass eye. I'm like, I can't help it. I have to do it. When I first met her, her family didn't have any money, okay? So get this. She couldn't afford a glass eye. She had to buy one of oak, right? Made of oak. So she's like, comes up to me, would you like my phone number? I'm like, would I? Would I? She's like, fatso, fatso. But you know what I said? I'll be back next week, honey. Keep your eye out for me. That's my time. Thank you, guys.